Okay. Whole lot of rushing last second things, and then it wouldn't connect. I kept pressing go live and it wasn't doing anything. Okay, I'm pulling up the live now. Am I live? It doesn't even say I'm live. Oh, I see comments. I'm live. Okay. Okay, it's this one. Yeah, see, it doesn't show that I'm live on this one, but hi, clearly I am because I see comments. So we're just going to go with it. Do you guys see me? All right, we have Anastasia and Jill and Leslie and my blue sky Alyssa and Donnie Yarndall, Cindy Lulu, Christy, Star Athena. Oh, I'm live now. There I am. A whole minute later. Funny how much of a delay there is. Okay. Oh, bring me my chat back. Sorry, guys. All right. For those of you that are new, I'd like to pretend like I'm not always a little bit flighty in basket case, but that would be a lie. So, okay, we've got Leslie Smith and Tracy Huber and Pisky Winker, Leslie Smith, Diane Sass, Jenny C, Dana Ballard, Magaga. I finally made it on time. Woohoo! You were there before me, probably. Rock and Ammo Creations, Pamela Hunter, Sherry R, Heidi B, Christine Wheeler, LJ Custom, Mary King, Michelle D, Victoria, Lisa Wickersham, Spray Gunner, Chris Tick, Margaret Suya, Barb Jarvie, Connie Stout, Deb Weston, Diane Lawrenson, Yvette. My thingy jumped. I don't know why. I'm going back. Hold on. Making it making it past 30. Doesn't that sometimes feel like an accomplishment in and of itself? It's like, you know what? Oh, I had a hole in it. Like, you know what? I'm here. I'm living. That's all I'm accomplishing. Let's see. Is that an I or an L? I think it's an I. So JB's Crochet. Forgive me if it's wrong. I'm sorry. I'm slightly blind. Michelle Ellis. Oh, you guys can't see me. Shannon. Sherry Wingler. Jennifer Grabo. Southern comes out strong sometimes. Life in Janie's Crochet World. Ms. Monica. Diane Sass, Diana Valentine, Heather Spanden, Linda Russell, Sugar Diamond, Judy Burns, Leslie Smith, Denise Lee, Diamond, Melissa's Heart, Linda Padilla, Caroline, Marie. Oh, I started and didn't drink it. He does love me, y'all. Brings me matcha. Kitra Ward, Tanil, Serena, Life in Janie's Crochet World, I already read that. Yolanda, Makim G, Melissa Knox, Deb Weston, Christine Wheeler, I think I already said hi, but oh well, hello again. Pam Crawley, Pauline Seacrest, Casey Willis, Allie Artifacts, my mama, Allie Hart, Regina Layfield, Kathy G, Yvette, Linda Wright, Juan said hello. Hello, Juan. I did not see you. I apologize. Sally Stevens. It must have been when it jumped. Bonnie Bunting. Got her package today. Oh, of course. Yay. Angela Wright. Fluffy boots. That was so nice. Thank you so much. And it does help with shipping. Y'all, shipping is ridiculous. And I am trying, I know this upshot is not great. I am trying my best to not raise my subscription box prices. I've raised the, I'm going to lift you guys. Custom prices, but I haven't raised subscription box. I'm trying not to. You can see my dying mess behind me. Yeah? Okay. So we have fluffy boots. It's so nice. So I wanted to say to all of you doing the subscription boxes that sent extra shipping to go towards shipping, that was so sweet and so incredibly helpful. Thank you so much. Several of you did that, and I really appreciate it. What are you doing? Did you guys come to say hello? Christy Yarnbarf, lurking and listening, my sweet Crystal. Megan Weddington. Oh, it's your first time? Welcome. Let's see. Al, Lisa, Daninia, Calvin, Daninia. I hope I said that right. There's Mama Tina, Carol Ann Johnston. I'm going to say hi to everybody, and then we will get to the dying. Debbie Ward, Ellen Yarn Over Hooks. There's my Jilly Blue. Hi, honey. Yarn Chef. I need to get a chef's hat. Before my son moved, he has a white coat because he was working in the meat department, and I found it the other day, and I was like, oh, I can be a scientist and a chef all together. I could wear the white jacket. Well, chefs wear white jackets too. So I have totally thought about getting a chef's hat and just, well, I don't like it. I also get dye all over my clothes. Let's see. Am I on? I am on all messages. Oh, you do not suck at crochet, Lisa. Listen, we're all at different levels. You stick with it. And there's lots of teachers on here. Crystal, of course, no bias, is my favorite. But you can do it. I promise you, you can do it. You just have to stick with it. Trust me, there's been all kinds of yarn balls and hooks thrown across the room and grounded to the yarn closet, and some might still be grounded to the yarn closet. You stick in there. But you can do two things at once. You should learn to dye. I can try to teach you. That's kind of what I'm trying to do. But it is a load of fun. I absolutely love it. You should totally give it a try. I thought about doing dyeing kits. I had thought about doing that like at the very beginning, but I don't know. I think most people who do dye kits do food coloring because the dyes that I use are commercial acid dyes, and I don't know if there's any sort of like liable that goes into that, where if somebody got hurt, it could come back on me. So I've never done it, but I've thought about it. Let's see. Mama Winch, aka Marianne, Shannon Cheeks, Maria Jernigan, Patricia, hello from the UK. 8 minutes past midnight. Oh, you're so sweet to be hanging in there with us. Pamela Hunter, Star Athena. Let me get through these. Bethabara. Angela Branham, Leslie Smith, Kimberly Matney, M. King, sorry guys, Joanna Neese, Cassie, Fran, Diane, Brandon. Do I give lessons in person? I do not. I don't meet with people in person typically. I have a couple times at Michigan Fine Yarns, but just like, you know, safety stuff and stuff like that. But I have thought about doing one-on-one lessons over like Zoom or something. That's something I've also looked into. Nobody's ever really asked, and so that is something I would consider, though, doing them over Zoom or something. Mandy Curtis. Oh, I'm good. I'm good. Oh my gosh. Word salad. Regina. I'm glad you liked the goodies that you got. Hello, Sherry. Wants in a bunch of us. Just got to a quiet place to listen and work. Well, welcome. Hello, Melanie J. and Susan Burke. And it just jumped, and I'm just going to let it be. Camellia Bach. I'm very, 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 very sorry if I missed anybody. I want to get started, but keep commenting. Have you done color kits? I love those. I'd buy a crap ton of those. Colors already put together for me. Yes, I suck at color. You do not suck at color. Okay, have I done color kits? Like 5 hanks of, like Shandy does? Like where she, dyes up, kits and puts like 5 or 6 hanks together. Is that what you mean? I've only done it once, and it was a mosaic bucket bag, pack of, the multicolor and then the solid. I've done that, but I've wanted to do the color, if that's what you're, yes, that's what you're talking about. Okay. I have not, but I really, really want to. I thought it'd be really cool. Should I do that, you guys? I've been thinking about it. It's actually on the list, and I have the first 2 or 3 planned out. One of them is sets of minis, and then one of them is, or 2 of them are full sets of skeins. Yes. Okay. Oh, yeah. Crystal and Eric using the Kool-Aid. I've wanted to do that. So, okay. I have Kool-Aid set to the side. I have food coloring set to the side. I have spices, tea, coffee, and then at the time I do it, I would get like beets, rhubarb, turmeric. Wait, turmeric I think I have in powder. Do like a natural dyeing thing. And then, oh, Easter egg dye. I have a bunch of stuff set to the side. I have all these ideas, and then I think they're stupid or nobody would want to see them, and I don't follow through with doing it. Okay. The blue Kool-Aid. Yeah, and one of them is hard to find. I think it's the green one. I had to order it on Amazon. I couldn't find it anywhere. It was the weirdest thing. Hello, Denisha, sorry. If I missed anybody, I am so sorry. I'm scrolling up just a little bit to see if I did. I missed Marjorie and Quilty. Okay. Oh, thank you, Christy. Oh, yeah. Okay. At the end of the live, I will go through. You guys know there's the holy mother of Mary. I missed a bunch of new Stitch babies. Holy crap. Okay. Sorry. I sentence enhance the crap out of my speech. Okay, I will go back and I will get everybody. You'll get in the book, I promise. I won't forget. I'm going to set you down for a minute just so we can get started. So, okay. The yarn I have, I'm so excited for. It is from, oh, it's over there. Crystal the Yarny Chicken and Crazy Cat Lady. If one of my mods could please drop her channel link. She recently started spinning yarn, and I mean like 6 weeks ago, and she is already, bar none, one of the best yarn spinners I've ever had come through my hands. I'm not going to act like I've had hundreds, but I've had quite a few, and she is really, really good. If I would have thought about it, I would have waited to soak it so I could show it to you, but one reason why I really like hers is because she does roving. So it's just a single ply. She's not like, oh no, doing lots of plies. I don't know anything about it, okay? You know how you take like, sometimes spinners will take several things of yarn and just like spin it together. It's not that. It's just one ply, and one ply will always be softer than if you were to spin the same exact fiber and twist it to ply it. I don't know, whatever the terminology is called. And she used the 19.5 micron from some fiber place that starts with a W. I don't know what it's called. And I told her I wanted the whole ball of floof. And it is so soft. It's really soft. I'm super excited. She was able to get quite a bit of yardage out of it. I think I have like 900 yards, and it's between like a 1 and a 3 weight, but it's mostly a 2 weight. Thank you, Ruby. Okay, Ruby, I am going to write that down because the other side doesn't show who gets the gifted memberships, and I don't want to miss it. Diana. Yes, Diana G. So congratulations and welcome or welcome back. Diana G, I'm not sure. By the way, as a new member, there is a members only giveaway going right now, so don't forget to go over there and check it out after the live. It goes until the 30th. Okay. Just another stitch. Hello. I am doing superdy duperdy. How are you? Oh, and Denise did too. Thank you, Denise. And it was gifted to Victoria. So welcome, Victoria. Denise and Victoria. But as far as the super chats and stuff, I will get those at the end. So thank you, everybody. It is so very sweet. I really do appreciate it. Okay. I put it all toward shipping and stuff for the channel and things like that. So I'm going to pick you up and move you. So hold on to your hooks. And I'm putting you in my shirt so that you don't get motion sickness from spinning around as I kick my chair over. Move my dies over. Okay. All right. I'm going to point you down towards the pan. Oh, I didn't tell you the rest of the stuff. I will let you know when I'm done moving you, because I know it's a lot of movement. I'm very sorry. I need a new little tabletop stand. This one's kind of kicked the bucket a little bit. That's gonna work. Okay, so while I tell you about the details, you can stare at my pretty clean pan. So Crystal the Ernie Chicken and Crazy Cat Lady just started dyeing yarn 6 weeks ago, and she is doing phenomenally. So she does sell, this is vinegar. It's going to be about 1/4 cup. I'm just eyeballing it, but it's usually pretty right on. She, I have her information in the description box below. Where is my picture? I'll just use this. But she wanted to let you guys know she does sell her spun yarn. Comes out to about 15 cents per yard, which is really, really good. I've paid a lot more for not as good. And there is a minimum it takes about a week or more per hank, because she is limited by spindle, the little, I don't know, I think they're called spindles, the little thread doodaddies that are on the top of a sewing machine, but for a spinner, it's like massively bigger. I know it's not right. Spindle's not right. Bobbin. I think it's called bobbin. And her nitty noggy. She can only fit so much. So, it takes about a week per hank, and it's first come, first serve. So I'm sure that she probably already has some orders. So it is not something that would be done quickly, but she will sell it. And so if you're looking for anybody to spin you up some yarn, I would suggest giving her a chat. She does good work, and you guys can figure out all the details as far as fiber, everything like that. You can always get bare spun up and send it over here. I'll dye it up for you if you want me to. Okay, so what I did was I soaked this in tap water with about 10 cups of tap water with about a quarter cup of vinegar. Okay, and I put them on my Addy, and they are blanks. So blanks are, where is the camera lens today? Okay, it's over here. So basically you can put this on an Addy and you can spin it up and you can make a double lined hat out of it. You guys are all twisted about. Listen, I'm not a professional. Or a scarf or something like that. I make these sock blanks, and the reason I do this is because I don't like variegated yarn very much. About striping and ombre is about as variegated as I like. I don't like short color changes. I don't know if both of these will fit in here. So I put them in blanks so that the color changes are long. So instead of the color changes happening over the matter of a few stitches, they're happening over the matter of several rows. I should have put these in a dry pan, but I'm all hopped up on caffeine and I didn't think. Okay, so I have this double layered. It is super long. But because it's a thinner weight yarn than what you normally see me putting in here, it's not very wide. Decisions. Okay, so we're going to do it this way. And I will come back and check chat in a minute. You guys feel free to talk amongst yourselves. If you have questions, you can ask them, and hopefully my mods will, when I come back, will read them or let me know about any of them. So we're gonna do it this way. Yeah, see, it's so much harder with water in here. Gosh, it's like I've never done this before. All right, so now this is not by any means a new colorway that I'm going to be doing, but hopefully I am achieving something that I have yet to ever succeed doing, and that is getting some of those lighter colors and leaving it the heck alone, not touching it, because so far I fell miserably at that. I'll take Andrew's office cup because I like to hate on the office as much as I can. Any opportunity I get. I put way too much water in here. We're going to do low immersion dyeing, not as low as usual. Low immersion dyeing is where the water comes up only just to the yarn or like slightly above it. So I have brand new colorways that are going to be the next quite a few live dyes. This one is an older one, but it's because I already know what I want to do with this. So I don't want to try out a new colorway on this yarn with how special it is. I want to do something on here that's pretty tried and true. And so if you guys have been here for a minute, or if you watched any of the videos where I was dyeing Crystal's hanks for her celebration, I kept talking about how I wanted to be able to leave the other side alone and work it up and see what it would look like. So like obviously this side will have deeper tones, and then the middle and back layers will have lighter tones. And I think it would work up in this really cool like hodgy-podgy tie-dye sort of esque thing. I'm gonna lay this out. I will lift the camera up in a second so you guys can see both pans. I just want to do this real quick. Okay. And I'm really excited. I think it's gonna look really cool. And if I can hammer this out here, I'm doing this on a cardigan. So note, for those of you, if you ever try this, put the blanks in an empty pan first. All right. And so we do have some overlapping layers where the yarn twists. And then you guys can see where it's, you know, kind of bunched up. All of that is going to give it a water, what is that? What is that called? Water marbling. It's going to have like a water marbling effect, if that's, I think that's the right word I'm looking for. It's kind of cool. If I would have thought about it, I do have something I have worked up after dyeing it in blanks, and it was like that. It was really, really cool. All right, good enough. All right, let me turn my hands off, grab some gloves, and let's get to it. Let's see what you guys are gabbing about. Hello, Antoinette. Hello, Bridget. There's Mazuela. Tess. Got quite a few people. That's okay, Medusa. Real life comes first, hun. You do what you gotta do. I'm a gabber, I'm sorry. Especially with caffeine. Okay. So, I want to show you guys. I did a stock solution. Am I there? Yeah, okay. This is Baby Blue Eyes. Okay. I'm not going to use that, but that is probably that or Delphinium Blue or a mixture of the two is what I'm going to do for Thistle when I get that done, which is going to be done on one of the next dye things. All right, so anyone want to take a wild shot in the dark at what we're dyeing up here? How predictable is Thriss? Okay, let me... Oh, yeah, I definitely want to do that. I also made up a new stock solution of my Spearmint Breeze. This is the Spearmint Breeze. This is the one I've been using. It's much darker, and it has a little bit of blue mixed into it, just ever so slightly. But what I'm wanting to do today, I want to be darker. So I actually have two different stock solutions I'm going to be using today. I have a 1% stock solution and a 0.5%. Hi, Nikki. Hi, Crochet with Diane. Hello, Grace. All right. So, all right. We are doing a fluorescent sort of rainbow, but it's going to be two different depths of shade if I can pull this off. I'm going to tell you what there we go. What I'm hoping to happen is I would like the majority of these blanks to be the lighter depth of shade. And then I want to just go in small section in the middle of each one and do a short little area of darker. I don't know if I should do this. My instinct is telling me that I should probably be doing the darker area with dye powder, but it's so uncontrollable. I'm really afraid to do that. So I'm going to do it with the stock solution. I don't know. I may just go in and do... I don't know, guys. I'm kind of just winging it. Thank you, Leslie. Yes, please hit the like button. That would be super duper. Okay. So, let me make sure. Only drawback is I really wanted the color exchanges to be long. So it kind of stinks that it's folded in 3. Sorry, guys. I'm like thinking and planning out loud. I kind of wish it was only folded twice because I really want it to be long. Hey, what I could do is I could do 3 of the colors in this pan, 3 of the colors in this pan. No, I can't. Because then I wouldn't be able to blend those 2 middle colors together. Diddle dum. Let me see. Because let's see, if I go across this part, then they're all going to be really short, and it kind of defeats the purpose of it. Gosh, dang it. Okay, give me a minute. All right. Let me do it like that. Oh, for heaven's sake. Okay, we're just going to do it this way. All right. See, in the videos, you don't get to hear all the questioning myself and deliberation and all the times I change my mind and redo things because it's the power of editing. I just edit it out. I actually like this better. For one, the color changes will be longer, which is the point. 2, all these scrunches create different depths of color. There will be darker where the dye hit the yarn immediately, and then there will be lighter as it pastelizes in the water to the middle layers. So actually, this is a really good idea. Okay. Now we're going. I'm sorry, I know we're like probably half an hour into this, and all I've done is chat. All right. That's how these go. I have a live coming up this Saturday. I hope you guys will come. I have a very, very exciting life family update. We're having a whole party. It's going to be fabulous. I'm super stoked. Okay. We had to wait to be able to share it, but now we can. Okay. Oh, you like hearing the process? Well, I'm very, very glad because I could talk your ear off. There's a few people in here. Well, 2 people in here that know that. All right. So, fuel up. All right. So, am I going to do... Is the purple going to be on this side or this side? I think I'm going to do... Yeah, purple is the one I don't care if I really lose it. So I'll do purple here. Poor purple. It gets so beat up sometimes. You either really fanatically love it or you're like, eh. All right, so this bend right here, whatever color goes there, will be kind of weird and wonky because the rows work up like this, but the colors are going to go like this. So that's going to be fun. I wonder if I could... Okay, let's experiment. Let me see if I can do it this way on the purple part. Okay, that should be fun. Let's try it. All right, where's my handy dandy spoon? There's my spoon. Are you the right purple? Boy, I hope you are. I don't think you are, actually. Are you you? Yes, you are you. Okay, can you guys see me down here? Yes, you can. All right. Less is more. Less is more. So I'm just going to be very gentle about it. Yeah, there's not very much water in here. I probably should have left a little bit more. Okay, so what I'm wanting to do is see if I am able to just let be what is, you know, make the front side look like what I want it to, but then leave the other side alone. No touchy. And have the deep colors on one side and the light colors on the other side. It's really, really pretty. This is the first time I'm ever dyeing it like this, where I just do the purple on this cap, because normally I just go across, but I don't know, I'm trying to preserve it. All right, I'm going to lift you guys up so that you can kind of see both pans. Am I able to zoom in this one? I don't think so. No, I'm not. Okay. Hi, Bubbies. Where's your such a good boy? Did you come to hang out with Mama? All right. Boy, I did not put very much water in here at all, did I? And I'm totally leaving those spots. Normally, I would come in with a paper towel. I would clear those spots. I'm leaving them. I am not separating the folds, all the scrunched up parts. I'm not separating them. I'm leaving them. We are literally just doing this as it hits. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit of purple into this blue to help the color transition. These corners are going to be funky, fresh, because dye does what dye does, and I can't control what it's doing right now, and I wouldn't try. What's the matter, babies? What's the matter, my boys? You're a good boy. You're okay. All right, and then this is Spearmint Breeze. Okay, this is the lighter one. What is it, honey? Did you go outside? Yeah. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Nature's calling. Okay, baby. Move my thingy out of the way. Sit. Wait. Ooh, what are these places? Okay. Make good choices. Okay. So, ooh, I like where that spearmint and blue are hitting. So that's the lighter one. Okay, I'm going to leave it alone. I'm going to come in with the lighter one still. I was going to grab the darker one. Where did I put my thingy? Here's my thingy. Okay. Ooh, she's pretty. You guys, you know, I really, really like deep, dark colors, or like neon, smack you in the face bright. This is very difficult for me. Okay, where's my yellow? Now this is the color I struggle with because it gets eaten up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the yellow most of the way up and then do the pink, because I want to protect this yellow as much as possible. I don't care really how much orange is in there. I like orange, but I want very poppy bright. Okay, I know poppies aren't yellow, but I mean very bright yellow. Oh, cute. I just flung it up into the pink spot. Fabulous. All right. It's really skinny. Squeegee. Do that. And then I think I'm going to bring just a scooch more of green up. There we go. Cool. I like it. Love it. All right. So I don't know, should I come back and take, so what I was talking about doing is like then taking darker green and going just one little bit across that, one bit of blue, one bit of, you know, purple, one bit of yellow. My fear is that then it's going to defeat the whole purpose. It's going to spread out. Please tell me you guys are still there. Oh, yay. Okay. Phone battery. All right. So we're going to take fluorescent fuchsia. Oh, the colors. Fluorescent fuchsia, fluorescent lemon, spearmint breeze, Caribbean blue, electric violet, all by Dharma Trading Company. I think this fuchsia is quite potent. This is the stock solution that I did this month's colorway out of for Miss Rose, so that we had very, very, very bright fuchsia. But actually it's working out just fine. Sometimes these bottles like to leak, so I'm trying to be very careful about the way that I add this. So then, yeah, see, it's overlapping there a little bit. Pretty pretty. I did the purple a little bit too big, so on the other one I'll make sure that I do it a little bit lighter. And so my instinct is telling me to add more, so we're going to fight that. It's hard, you guys. I want more color. Okay, and then we're going to take this is a fluorescent safety orange. Unfortunately, it will have gone over that green a little bit because that green traveled up, but that's okay. Ooh, it's ugly. I don't like where that met. It is what it is, though. I'm leaving it alone. All right. Yeah, I didn't space my colors out very well. There's a little bit more of the pink. And then I'm going to leave it. Now, I'm going to do the other one differently. To preserve some of these other colors, I'll do less of the purple. All right. Yeah, you guys can see over there. Okay. Going to chat. The orange is your favorite, Edna. Hi, honey. Okay, let's see. We've got Jolene, Alice, Regina, Tracy, Gracie, Mateo, Margaret, Jessica. Holy cannoli. We've got a lot of people in here. You guys, I'm so glad you came. I'm so glad you're here to hang out. Thrift. Diane Sass gifted 5 minutes. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Zoila. Yeah, the gifted memberships are the only things we can't see on the other side. So thank you so much, Zoila. Let me write those real quick. So Diane Sass. So I'll write her down 5 times. Diane Sass. Diane Sass. That gives that color a second to set. Even though it doesn't matter, I have to leave it alone. That is the challenge for today. The rainbow wasn't the challenge. The challenge is for me to not touch this. That's where I always struggle. Okay. Jelly Blue. Sugar Sugar. So Jelly Blue. Sugar. Donna Spun. Diane Sass, thank you, honey. That is very sweet. I really appreciate it. Lisa Wickersham. So all of my new little Stitch babies that just joined me, there is a members only giveaway in lieu of a members live on the channel right now that you can check out after the live is over. It goes until the last day of April. Let's see. And Blue Sky Lissa. Okay. Awesome, Possum. Thank you so much. Okay. Yeah, I really, really love how they blend, and it works up just like this is the cool part. Ugh. I hate the part where the orange touches the green, though. It's so ugly. You're all done. Come on, good boy. Good boy. Okay. So now we're going to do this again on the other one. And try not to have any orange hitting the green. Oh, that stinks, man. Okay. Is what it is. Alright. So I'm going to do... Now, this side is a lot hotter than the other side was when we started. So the colors are going to strike faster to the yarn, which means we'll have... we'll definitely have variegation in the depths of shade, which is fun. That's, you know, kind of part of the point of this, is to have the light areas, the dark areas, and for me to leave it alone. Okay, I did that purple area a little bit smaller. Are you guys able to see? All right, you'll be able to see this side of it. And then I'm going to, oh, okay, we have a lot less purple. All right. Oops. Oopsie doodles. Hi, Gizmo. It was Bubba's turn, now it's your turn. This is actually okay. I'm okay. I'm not really too brokenhearted about there not being a lot in the way of purple. I meant for there to be a little bit more than that, though. Of course, I guess you guys probably, I don't know if you can even see it. It'd be all right. So there's our blue. Okay. And then green. Okay. I'm gonna go over that blue with the green. Oh, I love this section so much. It's beautiful. Very Caribbean tropic waters. Okay. And then actual green section. Okay. And because I always have trouble just like continuing to add color, that's why I made the sock solutions half their strength, so that despite myself, I still couldn't go and make it super duper dark. I mean, we know me. I would make it really dark if I really tried. Okay. This one will be better. It already is. That green is staying put because the water's hotter. So it struck immediately. It didn't travel. So we won't have the green touching the orange, which, yay, very happy about that. Not lifting the folds, so there's going to be, there may be even some white areas, which y'all know me, that's going to bug me to no end, but that's the challenge, so we're leaving it alone. I'm trying to get up the courage to promise that whatever's on the other side, we're going to leave. Because ultimately, that is the main challenge of this, is to add no dye to the other side. And just let it be whatever it is. And then work that up and see how it looks. Ooh, I almost knocked you guys in the water. That would have been interesting. But that's a big promise to make. I don't know if I'm capable. Okay. Oh, it is so hard to do that and it not drip everywhere. Oh, I love when it blends. It's so pretty. It blends in such a beautiful way that I could never create on my own, no matter how hard I try. It just does it. It's so pretty. So I'm not going to add very much orange over there. Literally just one teensy line. I almost have half of mine to knot. Okay. And we're going to blend back towards that pink because I would rather lose some of that pink than lose that yellow. Even though yellow is not my favorite color, I want more yellow in this side since that side we lost it. So now I'm not going to touch it anymore. That's a lie. I'm going to touch it right there. Okay. Now I'm not going to touch it. Oh, I see another spot I want to touch. I want to touch it. Just one little bloop. Okay, I'm done. And then boom, there it is. So we will wait. We will let that soak in. I'm going to lift you guys up and show you guys the other pan. So here's the other pan. So it was a much better blend on this side because the water was already hot. This is the difference of when your water is hot and when it isn't. So you see how we have all this blending down here into the yellow and the green from the pink and the orange. So we have this like muddy area. Kind of stinks, to be perfectly honest. I'm not very happy about that, but there really isn't anything I can do. What's done is done. The only thing I might could do to fix it is if I take it to the table and hand paint over it and make it like a dark version of those colors to try. I don't know if it will work. I don't want to disturb the folds, but let me lift it up and see. You know what? Okay. I'm going to try something. I don't know if this will work. It really looks like that color is just sitting on top of the yarn. Let's see how true that is. I don't know. Yeah, it is what it is, I suppose. Really fighting the urge to not add more dye to it, you guys. I want to. Because, okay, hear me out. If I add more dye to it, just on that part, then maybe it would take that color away or cover it up, and then it would be prettier. Because it wouldn't be a muddy color, it would be the color that's in the pan, just darker. Thriss is the fiddler. Yes, Thriss is. If you guys are new, I have a, the channel gave me a villain name, and it is the fiddler, because I can't leave it alone. Oh, okay. Allie Hearts gifted a membership to Frozen Stone. Thank you, Zoila. Thank you, Allie. That was very sweet. Let's see. So, rock and ammo. Okay, let me write this real quick. So the reason why I have the sock blanks and not the hanks is because in hanks, Allie Heart Frozen Stone. Okay. When you have a hank, and let's just say the hank was laying in here to dye, the color changes would be over stitches. You would get 2 or 3 stitches at most per color. Where now, I'm going to get it over several rows. Because I don't like highly variegated yarn. So now the transition will happen over rows instead of stitches. That's my favorite way. A little bit more. Hey, see, I see people telling me that I should add more color to that spot. I'm going to show it to you again. It's muddy. Look, it doesn't want to look like that, right? Validate me. Tell me to do it. Oh, the flame one. I know. I want to do the flame one on a sweater, but I want to do it already crocheted up because I plan to lay it on the table and actually hand paint. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix some dye with guar gum, and I'm going to actually paint flames on there and try to dye within those flames, within the lines that I draw. That's a little probably beyond my skill set, but I don't know. I might could do it. I used to paint and draw and sketch. Yes, add yellow to the mud. Do it, do it, do it. Go back more time. Okay. See, I was told I was allowed to, so I'm doing this with everybody's permission. I just want to be clear. I'm going to soak up as much of that as I can before. Okay. So I'm going to show you guys how sometimes I fix this stuff. I'm going to lift you up and point you down because this is right by where the camera is. So I'm going to create kind of like a sandbar, but with the yarn, so that the water doesn't want to travel past that, so we don't have this issue again. Because if the orange and pink mix here, I don't care. And then hopefully I can get the green to just be green here, as close as I can get. Now I'm going to set you guys down, try to remember what that looked like, and let's see if we can do it. I'm going to get the darker green, the 1% stock solution. I was playing with the 0.5%. I knew that was going to happen. Make sure my sand bar is still there. Okay. And I am going to, I wish I could get this to paint down enough to show you guys. Oh, maybe if I scoot this back. Hold on. There we go. Okay, you guys can see it. I'm going to be working right here. Okay, so I'm going to be really careful to not even move it. I think that's actually going to work, you guys. So like I'm going to poke this yarn down into that dye I just laid down. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do one better. What are those little bottles? Okay. I have these little bottles that have a super fine spout on them. But I don't know where they are. Because I lose everything. Okay. This is literally coming out by the droplet. Okay. Yes, 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 yes. I like it. I like it. I think we'll have just a tiny little section that won't be good. Okay, let's find our orange. And I'm going to pour some into an empty little bottle. Just a teeny tiny amount. That way I have a finer point, and I'm gonna put my head all up in y'all's face. Okay, and then I'm gonna cover that right there. And I'm going to use the end of my spoon, just the end, to push that in there without touching my sandbar, hopefully. Okay. And just for safety, and that goes there. And then come in with the fuchsia. Do just right here, let it overlap the orange a little bit. Take that. Okay, I think. And then and I'm going to take I have this teensy tiny little cap here. I'm going to put my finger over the end of it and pour some vinegar in there. And I'm going to pour that over those two areas to have that color strike immediately, or as close to immediately as I can, so it doesn't spread. I think we still had some orange come over though. Gosh dang it. Maybe I should have just touched up the green and left the orange alone. Hey, sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't. But you always gotta try. That's how you learn new techniques. Oh, it's still really orange, y'all. I mean, it's still really green over here. Sweet. Okay. Actually, what I think we're gonna do. We're gonna pour vinegar over the pink because all the other colors have cleared. So that we can just take that out of there before any more of that color can take to it. But in the interim, why don't we flip this over, see what we have on the other side. Oh, there's a lot of different colors. Oh my gosh. You can do it. Be strong. You don't have to add more color. You can do it. See, we've cleared over here. Almost completely cleared over here. Just the pink. Fluorescent is notoriously bad about clearing out of your water. We'll give it just another minute and then we'll just pull it out. I'm actually this is a shorter video. This is going to be a shorter live. Fluorescents usually take a while, but since I'm not going to be putting dye on the other side of it, it's actually going to be over rather quickly. Go away, you infiltrator. Go back to the orange side. Okay. Hello, Pammy Yellow and Sandra Tanner. Naked Snail. And Sing Neon. Jen's Hobby Nook. Anybody else I may have missed? Tina Farabee, thank you so much. Let's see, Tina Farabee gifted to Sing Neon. Awesome. Oops. Okay, thank you so much. That is very sweet. I appreciate that. Okay. Alright. So yeah, I think we're just gonna go ahead and take it out. and I will rinse it off, which I don't suggest doing. You want to let your yarn cool off naturally, slowly over time, but your girl is impatient, and for the sake of the live, we're just probably going to cool it off. Well, I could let it cool off in the bucket. Oh, would you? Oh, okay. Now, I have done these blanks before in rainbow where I did not get any bleeding. Oh, there was a lot of dye. Holy moly. Look at that. Well, there's our problem. Why did it do that? I don't remember putting that much dye in there, did I? I feel like I did not go crazy with the pink. Huh. Well, that explains it. It wasn't the orange that was going over, it was the pink. My goodness. Okay, so actually, I bet you I know exactly what happened. Okay, I'm going to bring you guys over to the table and we will sit. Remove my million dye bottles. I know a lot of you have seen the rainbow done a ton, and it probably gets boring. I appreciate that you're sticking with me through it anyway. The reason why I use the rainbow so much is I'm so used to doing it that it's kind of, it acts as my baseline now. Okay, I'm going to bring you guys over. So give me just a second. Am I going to stay plugged in? Hello, all up close and personal. What's our charge at? Okay. Where's my chair? Okay, you guys don't look yet. I'm going to lift you up and fix the thingy, and I'm very sorry, guys. My stand is horrible. It's got this gooseneck that is just like played out. All my dye mess everywhere. Oh, I should probably turn the water off or fire off. Okay. So the rainbow kind of acts as my control now. What you making that noise for? I know how the color plays. I know how it plays with one another. I know how the dyes are going to react. Everything like that. I'm so random. So when I want to try any sort of new technique or something like that, I do the fluorescent rainbow because it's what I've done a lot, and I know what would be something different. So I think what happened is, I think in the stock solution, there was probably a little bit of is it over here? Yes. I think there was a little bit of dissolved dye powder that came out, and then when it hit the water, it just poof. So that's the only thing I can think of. And you have two different water currents when you're dyeing. The water is moving under the yarn much faster than what it's moving on the top of the yarn. So what is going on up top is not a good indication of what's going on below. So anyway, okay, now we can chat. Okay, to those that are asking about how you do, where you do memberships, here's your chat bar. If you're using a phone or a tablet, and if you're Android, if you're iPhone, you have to do it on a computer. Right here, there is a square with a $sign. You click it, and it will bring up a menu where you can become a member, gift a membership, or the super chat stuff, which of course you don't have to do any of that. It's just if you want to or whatever. But that's where you find all of that information. Okay. So, does anybody have... go over the prices for what, Zoila? Does anybody have any questions? And we'll start writing names down and stuff. Hello, Samantha, and welcome. I'm so glad you joined. I will show you how the yarn turned out. It's cooling down. This yarn's not for sale. So this yarn was hand spun by Crystal over at Crystal the Yarny Chicken and Crazy Cat Lady. And this is special. This is my yarn. What do I do with oopsies? Some oopsies work their way into my stash or projects or something like that, or I sell them. In fact, I have 3 oopsies over there that I dyed up a dark jewel tone to do a second of Crystal's crochet along, and there are 3 of them that I picked a different version of it. Like I had 2 navies. I picked one of the 2 navies and put the other away. There's a navy, there's an aubergine, and then there is like a burgundy-ish color, I think. I think that's what it is. Anyway, they're chilling out over there. So eventually I get around to posting them for sale. But Crystal was here earlier. I don't know if she's still here, but earlier she was saying, gave a suggestion if anybody would like to do that. She was giving a suggestion of doing color packs. So doing special curated color packs where I would dye up like 4 or 5 hanks of yarn and put them in a set to sell. And I have thought about it, and in fact I have like the first 3 or 4 planned. I just haven't done it yet. Life's been a little cuckoo. But if that's something people would like and would buy, I would definitely love to do that. I think it'd be a lot of fun. You'd love color packs? The baby is okay. Well, gosh, I hope the baby's okay. Yeah, an oopsie could be just a one-of-a-kind. Basically, yeah, that's what it is. It's a one-of-a-kind or a special blend. That happens all the time. So, like, this is a business in the end. And in order for me, like, I do my best learning through customs and stuff like that. But when I'm just sitting here playing on my own, like mixing colors and seeing how they look on the yarn and stuff, I still have to be able to at some point recoup that expense or whatever. So I never have really sold them before, but I'm going to. So like, I would like to sell them as a one-of-a-kind, but again, it was one of those like, I don't know if anybody would want it. So I kind of just hold on to it and haven't really done it. So if that's a thing that people would want, I could definitely start selling the one-of-a-kinds off, which would be really helpful. And I think it would be kind of cool because some of them even I can't replicate. Most everything I do I can replicate, but sometimes stuff goes haywire and even I can't replicate it. And so it's a one-of-a-kind truly even from me. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Angela Wright. That's very sweet. Okay. So what are the okay. Supplies. So it depends on if you're wanting to do it for you and only you, or if you're wanting to start selling. You can dye yarn in this is a 4-inch full catering pan. You can also do it in a stainless steel stock pot. You can do it in a Dutch oven, but it really should be stainless steel. If you do enamel, it's going to chip away at your enamel because these are acid dyes, and acid dyes are corrosive. So stainless steel is a must. And everything that you use for dyeing has to be dedicated for dyeing only. You can never use it for food again. It's not safe. You need you need something to dye it in. You could start out with food coloring. I suggest like the Wilton's gel food coloring. It's way better than the liquid. Just to practice. Get a pair of tongs and get a slotted spoon and get a yarn base and vinegar. And that's all you need to get started. But there's definitely more supplies if you want to keep going. You do need a half rubber respirator, N95 or above, because the acid dyes are toxic. So you do not want to inhale that. And I would wear gloves so you don't get dyed fingers. I will tell you, this power wash also is the dyer's best friend. Whenever I'm done dyeing for the day, I just spray it on my hands, let it set for like 30-40 seconds, and also spray my countertops, my tables. You should put like a shower curtain or a grocery sack or like something plastic down to do your dyes and stuff. But that takes the dye right up. If you want to get bigger, you're going to need like a scale to be able to weigh out your dye. It needs to be in micrograms, not grams. So it can be really, really expensive to start up. If you're wanting to do it just for you, though, you can get away without having a lot of the supplies. You'll need bottles. You could use tie-dye bottles. I suggest getting bottles like these that have the wide mouth. You can find them on Amazon. How hot does the water need to be? I don't know. I honestly don't. This is at low. You can dye yarn and the color take without heat at all. It just takes a really long time, and you have to have high acid. But and only so much dye will take. But in the summer, you could set it in a jar in the sun. This summer, I'm going to do jar dyeing because I think that'd be fun. But I don't know the actual temperature. I don't know necessarily that there really is one, because I mean, when I do sub boxes, I will have 5 or 6 pans sitting behind you guys with yarn in hot water, dye already added, waiting to get to the stove top. And by the time I get it up there, sometimes most of the dye will have already struck to the yarn. Edna Clinton has been a member for 13 months. Thank you. My rainbows are beautiful. I appreciate it. You love one-of-a-kind yarn? I know. And sometimes I'll get one and I want to recreate it so desperately and I can't. Explain a little bit more about hand painting the yarn. So instead of using the stove, those guys back there, I lay out plastic wrap. I lay the yarn out on it, and I literally go at the wet yarn with the dye bottles, and it allows you to be very strategic in where you want your color to be. It also, you can get a lot more saturation too, a lot more even saturation. You have a lot more control when you're hand painting, and you can actually get a brush and you can literally paint it on there. Yeah, I can dye a copper color. Now, unless it's on like a shiny base, it won't shine like a metal, but it will be that hue. Now, my bases do have a shine to them, even though they're just merino, which is honestly kind of cool. Let's see. I am so sorry for anybody that I missed, by the way. Tina Farabee, did I get that? Tina Farabee, I got the other one. Tina Farabee also gifted to Pam Johnson. I didn't see that. Thank you. Tina, that is very sweet. Thank you. Oh my gosh, my writing is atrocious. Did I say Johnson? I did say Johnson. Okay. I have some really exciting colorways coming up, though, that I have not done before, I promise. I feel like I show a lot of the same stuff and that you guys are probably getting bored of me. Whew. Oh, the baby is sick and she panicked. She's a first-time mama. Oh, yeah, those first times when they get sick or injured or something like that. Oh my gosh, it can be really scary. Where you live, dying is not an option. It's a messy business for sure. You want to make sure that you really protect your space. Think people would love the oopsies. Yeah, it can be really labor intensive for sure. The sub boxes I start hurting, so I have to spread it out over many days of doing it. I can't I mean there's no way to do them all in one day anyway, but reaching to the very back of the pan to get the color back there can be the part that hurts, or lifting the pans and, you know, moving them around full of water. If you're doing it just for you and you're not doing it that much, it can be okay. Awesome. Oh, I'm so excited that you guys would like the one of a kinds and stuff. Gizmo. Gizzy. Oh, you're into something. I know it, Gizmo. Oh, you have him? I don't need him. Like, it sounded like he was getting into something. I'm sorry. Come here, say hi. Come here. Oh, you're playful. You're in a playful mood. Come here, little turkey. Come here, you little turkey. Oh, I'm not gonna try to pick you up on your back. What base would I recommend? So for acid dyes, merino for sure. But I'm a snot kind of. I don't like rough yarn. So at minimum, superwash merino, or like a merino nylon blend, something like that to get started with before you start trying to do cashmeres, alpaca, llama, camel, stuff like that, because that stuff felt like that. You have to be very gentle and very careful for those. Oh, thank you, Crystal. I'm glad you liked it. Your yarn is wonderful to work with. I love it. I can't wait to crochet it. The dye brand I use is Dharma Trading Company. I also use Jacquard sometimes, but I mostly use Dharma. But, you know, at the very first, I was kind of a Jacquard hater. Mostly because their packaging stinks. They're teeny tiny. They charge through the roof for them. But I'm getting converted. They're Aqua Tropics and they're burgundy. Absolutely gorgeous. I do not sell my yarn on any other platform. I'm Small Potatoes, and I'm kind of, right now anyway, I'm staying Small Potatoes. I've gotten as big as I can get for the space that I'm in until we move, or I can rent a space, which I am starting to look into. Now that I'm done with chemo, on wood, that is something I'm looking into so I can expand, which would be great. Because you guys are amazing and has made it to where I can't believe it, but that could actually be a possibility. I mean, I never would have thought that could happen. I didn't even know if anybody was going to buy a single hank of yarn. So you guys rock. If I keep talking about that, I'll cry. And nobody wants to see that. I'm an ugly crier. So, what was the question? Oh, so I mostly just do it through email. I have a Facebook, but I'm really bad about updating it because I do everything from my phone and my tablet. I never get on my computer. I have this nice computer sitting over here and I never touch it. It's stupid, really. And so for whatever reason, on the full spectrum one, on my Thriss and Stitches one, I can upload photos, but on my full spectrum one, the business one, when I try to upload photos, it just doesn't happen. I don't know why. So that's the main reason that I haven't updated it in a really, really long time. But you can email me, fullspectrumcrafts@gmail.com. I'm sure Zoila's dropped it. She can again if she would not mind. And I just kind of do it through there for right now. And I do sub boxes. I have subscription boxes that releases on the 1st of every month. It's a video that releases and shows it to you and everything. Okay. How long does it take to dry? And do I unwind it so I can crochet with it? So, I have a 2-step drying process. I put it in a centrifugal dryer, which goes around at like 1,000 or 1,500 rotations per minute. And it gets like 80% of the water out. And then I have this big dryer over here. This thing's huge. 2-3 people could stand inside of it. And I hang them up in there. And it takes about, with a fully packed dryer of like 40 or 50 hanks hanging up, it takes about 12 to 18 hours after that point to dry. 90% of my dyeing for the business is done in hank form. So then I just twist them up and they go. The blanks, I don't rehank them, though I think I should, because when they get dried in hank form and you start to crochet from them, they are a little kinky, but I've never had any issues with it. Never. And once it's done being crocheted with, it relaxes and it doesn't look weird or anything like that. But I don't want to put wet yarn on my Swift because it's wood. So I don't rehank them while they're wet, if that makes sense. All right, Carrie J. Oh, no, get me even further down. My thing jumped. I'm sorry, you guys. I love the questions. This is fun. Dogs do make it interesting. Yes, they do, especially Gizmo. Gizmo is pretty much either asleep or frisky. So Miss Christy Yarnbarf gifted, and thank you so much for it. There's Christy, and she gifted to Jessica Marie. I need to get a portable battery for my phone because it's going dead again. Carrie J. Donna Squeaky. Thank you, Carrie J. And welcome, Donna Squeaky. All members, there is a members only giveaway on the members tab in lieu of a live or video. Okay, I'm going to plug you guys back in. There we go. Now I just have to make sure I don't yoink you off. All right. Okay. Oh, yeah. Dip dyeing. So I actually have a video that's going to come out next week where I was dip dyeing in the stock pot and I was breaking colors. I think I broke 6. Violet, delphinium, sage leaf, twilight gray. My hands won't let me do that. Avocado, I don't know, 5 or 6 colors, something like that, that I did color breaking on. Oh, I hope you come back to Mary. Thank you for coming. Gizmo would love to play with her. Yeah, so the monthly subscription box for the Hanks opens up on the 1st of every month. I'm just going to keep bumping that if I'm sitting over there. There we go. So on the 1st of the month, when that opens, you could absolutely join. It's closed right now. But on the 1st of the month, you can order previous months of the Birthstone collection. So know that if you're just now joining, guys, I'm sorry I'm bumping you so much. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to touch it. Don't touch me. So if in May you're just now finding it, then you can order January, February, March, April, and May of the Birthstone collection. Not of the monthly, but of the Birthstone. It's amazing I get so much done in such a small space. You have no idea. I come from, before I moved and lived in a state place growing up, I was with a very big family in a pretty small space, and it was cooking for a lot of people, doing a lot of things for a lot of people in a really small space. So I'm kind of used to it. So yeah, if you want to order the subscription boxes, you just wait until the 1st of the month when the video drops, and it will give you all the information. You can't order it before then. It's open from the 1st to the 8th of every month, and it will be in that video. So just be watching. It always hits the 1st of the month, usually in the early afternoon. Yes, Fluffy, I did. Thank you. Oh, Michelle M, the fullspectrumcrafts@gmail.com. By the way, emails, I put a notice out, but I know those don't always go to everybody. I am very behind. I was inundated with a lot of emails, and I'm super, super behind on them. I had a family day yesterday where me and the kids went out and we spent all day at Dave & Buster's and stuff. And so I'm really, really, really behind. So, because I have all the Facebook stuff and then 2 emails to keep up with. So I'm sorry. I'm trying to get through them. Yeah, there you go. There's the email. I'm going to get me a backup battery, guys. I'm so sorry. I know the camera's moving a lot. So before we take a look at the yarn and I write down everybody who did super chats and stuff like that and became a member and everything, does anybody else have any questions? I do customs outside of the subscription boxes though. So subscription boxes are closed, but I do customs. I'm getting caught up with some customs, so I can't take any right now because it wouldn't be fair to those who are waiting on me. But be looking for that. It will open up soon. I'm a one-woman show, so... Oh, you guys are so sweet. Cindy Lulu says, blanket hello, on phone, not able to tag. I know, that's so... I can't... See, I only use my phone. I never use the computer, so I can never tag people's names. And I love the tagging feature because it shows up really bright orange on my screen, so I can see when somebody's talking to me specifically. And I can't always see it otherwise. Oh, May's your birthday month. Nice. Yeah, Michelle. Yeah, the full spectrum crafts. No, you're totally good. Welcome, Antoinette. Oh my god. Lissa, Matt, my son, has found me hugging one of my thrift hanks in the night. Oh, hugs back at you, honey. That's so sweet. Oh, goodness. See, I'm sorry, guys. It's on the charger right now. I need a backup battery. There really isn't anywhere... My name, I love that. There really isn't anywhere to look at the yarn that's updated. Full Spectrum Crafts on Facebook. is where I upload pictures. I even have an Instagram, but I'm telling you, I'm not good about updating it. I'm really bad because it won't let me do it from my phone, and I just don't get on my computer. I need to fix it. I know I need to fix it. I have to clear off my desk so I can even access my computer, or I may or may not have a little bit of a yarn problem on my desk. Just a little bit of a yarn problem burying my monitor. Tiny. Tiny. Yeah, the ombre effect from dip dyeing, I love it. I can't wait to the end of the year and I get pictures of what people have been doing with the birthstone yarn. I'm super stoked to see. Okay. Our community is pretty darn cool. Oh my goodness, Tina 5. Thank you. How dead is the battery? Lives suck the battery dry. Woo! That was almost entertaining for you guys. I just about fell. Okay. Let's see. What is the... Oh, okay. All right. Tina Farabee goes down 5 times. Tina, that is very, very sweet to have gifted 5 memberships. I really appreciate that. If I can write, I keep trying to write everything I'm saying. So Tina Farabee went 5 times. Okay, give me a second. While I'm writing, you guys can be charging because I won't be near my phone to touch it. I'm sorry. I know I'm moving you guys a lot. I promise my next live, this won't happen. I'll have a backup battery. Okay, let me sit back here. There we go. Okay, so Jerry Ann Gordillo. Oh my heavens, you guys are full of energy. I love it. I love the crazy puppies. Deborah Richardson, Samantha S. JB's Crochet. I have a memory issue. I'm really sorry if I've already said this, but to these 5 people, you now have access to Brenda Huenmiller. You now have access to a members only giveaway that is on the member tab. It goes until the last day of April. Oh, somebody asked, do you have to be a member to be able to get this subscription box? Absolutely not. The only thing that you exclusively get as a member that everyone else doesn't is you get entered into the monthly box, which is pretty much, I don't know. I'm still on the fence about whether I'm even doing that anymore. But you get members lives, member videos, member only giveaways and stuff like that on the members tab. So the subscription box has nothing to do with the channel. That is my business. That is totally separate. You just have to contact me on the 1st when the video is dropped and do everything that the video says to do to subscribe to that subscription box. It has nothing to do with channel memberships. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I got them all. I know, Tina is awesome. Aw, JB's, well, I never get lucky like that. Thank you for the membership. Aw, that has to feel nice. That was really cool. Tina, that meant a lot to her. Thank you. Crochet Southwestern Spirit. Ooh. Let's see. Oh, why does this chat not like me? It keeps jumping around. Yes, let me do the cutoff for the subscription box. It's the 1st of the 8th. So it's not it's already cut off for this month. So it doesn't open again until May 1st. It ends on May 8th. But in May, if you're just after the Birthstone collection, you can do past months of the Birthstone collection. Because it is a make-along, like a make-your-own make-along, I'm keeping all months open for it during that 1st to the 8th window. Jaylee, you can call me Amber, but if you don't remember, I totally get it. My memory is terrible. Sometimes I struggle just remembering the screen names. I will try to remember. I used to have a paper where I wrote them all down, but of course I forgot where that's at. There isn't a link to the yarn to buy. I have my Facebook, but it's like well over a year, not up to date. And the best way to order from me is just through the email fullspectrumcrafts@gmail.com, which the mods can drop. It's also in the description box below. And it's the subscription boxes or customs that you can do. So until I kind of get my social media stuff figured out, there really isn't anywhere to look or do anything. I'm real small potatoes. I'm not a professional by any means. So I'm going to start writing down everything from the fan funding so that we can get moving on all of that. So our new Stitch Babies. We have Adrienne and Michelle M. Awesome, awesome. We have Too Old to Care and April Bill Meyer. Some OGs on here. Okay, and we have Sherry Reynolds and Trish Mordak. Oh, you guys are so awesome. Sherry Reynolds, Trish Mordak. We've got Jean Martin, VT Redneck, and Diamond. Jean Martin, VT Redneck, Diamond. And then we have Tina Moore. I already wrote Fluffy Boots down for her super chat early on. Very generous. Okay, Sherry R. And Bonnie Bunting, thank you so much. Ooh, okay, let me do it this way. There we go. Sherry R. Then we will look at the yarn that has now cooled. We've got Tracy Huber and Mishi. Hugs, Thriss, hugs back at ya. So Tracy Huber, Mishi, and Miss Christy Yarnbar, thank you so much. Tracy Huber. Mishi and Yarnbar. Good heavens. Okay. So I've done all of the gifted memberships. Diana D and Michelle M. Diana D. Michelle M. And I cannot read chat right now because I am on fan funding, so please forgive me. I will get back to chat, I promise. Serena Heedley, welcome. Guys, I'm so elated. I love when the family grows. I really do. Mama Allie gifted one for Hillbilly Heaven. Okay, thank you, Mama Allie. Hillbilly Heaven. That is very sweet of you. Oh, Naomi, you did not need to do that, but thank you. Naomi said, Fluffy Boots said she sent me a gift. That's so very sweet and so unnecessary, but thank you. Okay, Fluffy, April, and Carrie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Fluffy, April. You guys are so sweet. So giving. Fluffy, April, Carrie. Okay, I had it right. I'm sorry. You found and go boom. I'm so sorry, guys. Oh, you poor little things have whiplash now. I don't know what happened. Guys, I'm so sorry. You pet your little heads. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened. Okay. Stay. Listen, I've almost dumped you in the water several times. I have wrestled you to the ground. I've batted you guys around a few times. You get rough loving when you come to this channel, just so you know. Lots of rough loving. I'm so sorry, you guys. Okay, let me find my spot. It was Fluffy, April, and Carrie. There we are. Okay, Ellen, Yarn Over Hooks, gifted to Zoila. That was very sweet. Thank you. So Zoila. Oh, Tina, you're watching because your mom suggested. Well, thank you, Tina's mom. I appreciate it. Serena Heedley and Tina Farabee. Thank you. Thank you. I love the name Serena. Serena Heedley. Tina Farabee. Tina, you have been a rock star tonight. I appreciate you. Okay, I got that gifted that Tina did. Thank you, Madison Ray. Madison said it was turning out beautifully. Oh, Brenda is your mom. Aw, Brenda, thank you for bringing the baby. I appreciate it. I realize you're not a baby. You're a full-grown person probably, but you're her baby. Madison Ray, Tina, and Tina. Madison Ray, Tina, and Tina. Alice Burns became a member. Welcome. Jen Reeves has been a member for 9 months. You make beautiful rainbows. Love you. Back at you. Anna Clinton for 13 months. There's Tap Mama and the Beg Brigade. So Tap Mama. Thank you, Tap Mama. Tina Farabee. I already got that gifted. Michelle M. loves its community. Oh, thank you. We love having you for sure. I think we have a great community here. So Michelle M. and then Amy is the new member. Michelle M. and then Amy. Carrie J. and Christy already got those gifted. Cynthia Bailey, Melanie J. Thank you, ladies. Cynthia Bailey. Let me ask you guys, and I'll read it when I come back. And Sherry R. Do you guys like it better when I do the super chat, like right the, if I keep doing the thing that you're Do you like it when I write them throughout the live, or do you like it better when I do it at the very end? Antoinette Lacovetti is a new member. Another name I love, Antoinette Lacovetti. Name of one of my very good friends here on the YouTube streets, Antoinette. Michelle D. Thank you so much. Michelle D. I got that from Tina already. Paula Meehan. Hello, my love. Has been a member for 12 months. Love on my Yarny family. Aw. Suzanne and BYC. That was so generous. Thank you. Suzanne Fenton and BYC Crochet. Oops. Suzanne Fenton and BYC Crochet. Miss Mara from Mindfully Crocheted has been a member for 14 months. Cliff diving with no warning. Secure your seatbelts and helmets. I know, I'm so sorry. Listen, it wouldn't be alive if I did not abuse you guys in some way. I'm so sorry. My name, thank you. Listen, I don't want you falling asleep on me. I've been told my voice puts people to sleep. Other people say 180-degree different to the contrary, but to some people, my voice puts them asleep. I want to make sure you're awake. Mandy Curtis and Tracy Huber, thank you so much. Mandy Curtis and Tracy Huber. Oh, Gaga. I love you too. Thank you so much. Now you stop that. That is way too much, but thank you. I appreciate it. Gaga. You can't tell Gaga nothing, though. Just to help out where I can, Denise, thank you so much. You guys, it really does help. Helps the channel out a lot. Okay, I am going back over. Thank you, everybody. You are all very generous and sweet. I appreciate it. You love the name Thriss? Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm your very first super chat, my name. That is awesome. I am very honored. Thank you. Per usual, lurking and working, making all those beautiful dolls. I wish I had mine on hand. I'd show everybody my ballerina. Hello, Nicole. How are you? What does thrift mean? I don't know. It means me. I don't know. I don't think there really is a meaning behind it. As far as I know, I mean, obviously I can't account for all of, like, history for foreverdom, but as far as I know, I'm the only Thriss I know. I've never met another Thriss. I've never heard of a Thriss. Not before my name existed. I've seen it after. I've never seen it before. Michelle M., I'm going to try to go. Please let Pam skis what happened. I haven't. What? I'm so confused. Hi, Rita. You're not late. You're all good. At the end, otherwise it takes all your time. Yeah. Good night, Patricia. I hope you sleep well. Oh, thank you, Amy. Yeah, I think at the end works better. Okay. All right. I am going to... Whoa. Oh, bye, Gaga. Are you leaving? Martha said, when I can't sleep, I do put on one of your longer videos just saying with a bunch of Z's. Oh, that's so funny. Aw, thank you, Madison Ray. I appreciate it. So I see that Sherry R is being timed out. Zoila, thank you for timing her out. I know that it's not her doing anything. At my last live too, who was it? It's somebody who's been here a long time. I think there's something wrong with, okay, there's a lot of things wrong with YouTube. I'm just gonna put that out there. Tons wrong with YouTube. But I think there's some sort of weird glitch thing that's happening or something in the lives, because Sherry R has been around, and Sherry R would never sit here and just spam stuff and stuff like that. And the other one, somehow she wasn't a mod and she was timing people out or erasing comments or something. I can't remember what she was doing. Something crazy that she shouldn't be able to do. And she wasn't doing it. The system is doing it for her or something. I don't know. Some weird stuff is going on. You think I am... Oh, the name uniquely. Yes. I appreciate that. You're headed over to trivia. Oh, Thirst was your first super chat too. Thank you, Michelle. I don't know what this trivia business is, but somebody will have to tell me. Oh, I know. I've just been chatting. I'm sorry. It doesn't normally take this long, Carol. I just got to chit chat, and I'm sorry. I will. No, no, Zoila, you did the right thing. No, you absolutely did the right thing. Hopefully it stopped it. Go ahead and unhide her for right now. And let's see. Sherry R, if you're here, we're not doing it to be mean. It's just, I don't know if you can see it. It's spamming a bunch of stuff. And I know you're not doing that. And the only way we know how to stop it is to just time you out for a short time. It's not you, and we know it's not you, honey. It's something in the system. I don't know what's going on. Thank you so much, Matt. So, yes, I will show these now. I'm very sorry. I wanted to write all these down and chit-chat, and I didn't mean to get carried away. Okay, let me grab the yarn and let me squeeze it out. I'm sorry, guys. This is my social interaction time, and y'all are my friends. And I'm all hopped up on caffeine. So I'm a little cheaty chatty. All right, we're going to plug you in again, and we're going to try to not send you to the floor. Okay, let me... Terrified of yanking you guys down. Please don't fall. Okay. So, this... Ugh. I'm so upset that we lost our yellow on this one too. Okay, we have it some right here. But on this other side, we lost a lot of it. It's that green dog on it. But the rest of it's really good. So here's the rest of it. Do you guys want to see another set that I did? Not waiting for your answer. I'll be right back. So you guys can see other colors play out too. This will show that water marling, like tie-dye sort of effect better. Do you guys remember these? They are so cool. I love doing blanks. Now, I will hand paint blanks also. This is just pan dyeing them. Hand painting them allows a lot more control of blending and stuff, but anyway. So that's what they look like. So anybody who doesn't want to stick around for more chit chat. Okay. Good night, Camellia. Thank you for coming. Pam Johnson, thank you. We will wrap it up. Give me just a second to write these down. I'm definitely seeing you, Paula. Hey, T. Clark. Thank you, Matt. You're very sweet. I appreciate it. Okay. Hello from Canada. Tina asks, is Dad asleep, Mom? Man, I'm really disappointed in how it blended in those areas. Gosh, that can be frustrating sometimes. Yes, thank you guys very much for supporting me. I really appreciate it. Hold on to something stable. Thank you, Shay. At the couch, we don't normally have these issues as much. I'm not going to lie and say it's never happened. Oh, Cynthia Bailey made a good comment here, and I'm going to bring it up because it's happening on my channel, Cinnamon Stitches channel, this new Fabio person. I haven't watched him, so I don't know anything. But it happens to all of us at least one point or another. Especially with giveaway videos. There are people who are spoofing our channels. They will go take our profile picture. They'll start a channel name that has our name. So it'll be like thryssinstitches, but then at the end of it, it'll be like tell us something or WhatsApp or something like that. I'm going to tell you, for me, I will never, ever, ever contact you through messages saying you won something, ever. When I have a giveaway, I draw it and with the comment picker on a video and upload the video. I will never do it that way. Anything that says Tella or WhatsApp, immediately you know it's a scam. I won't ask you to, I won't post links. I won't ask you to click anything, nothing like that. It will never be me. Just ignore it. You can also, if you want to verify for whatever reason, you can click the picture and go to that channel's page, and it will show you that it's newly created. It won't have any of my videos up there. So always make sure, these people are trying to get your identity and they're trying to take your money. So please don't ever do what they ask you to do. Oh, thank you guys. Man, I wish it would have turned out better, though. I really hate that those areas, but you never know. It could work up really pretty. I've had this happen many times where an area did not look great, and then when I worked it up, it just ended up, it turned out beautifully. Hopefully that will happen. It kind of stinks that we didn't get any good pronounced, not much pronounced yellow. Good night, Nikki. You're a lonely old brat. I'm sorry, honey. Well, you are among family and friends here. Thank you, Jessica Marie. It sounds like they are like demoing the upstairs. I don't know what they're doing up there. They're probably cleaning. Thank you, Angie Pipkin. Good night, Monique. I'm glad that you came. Gian, you have a channel. If you're commenting on here, you have a channel. You might not like post, but I had 100 followers before I ever even decided to start trying to do YouTube, because I made music playlists and people subscribed to me for the playlist that I made. So you can get them before even uploading anything. Yeah, so it looks like it probably fixed it, or Sherry R might have left. Sherry, if you're here, I'm so sorry. We don't know how to fix whatever's happening when that happens. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it happened to one too. Yeah, it's happening to everybody so long as yeah. Sorry, I can't think. Especially if you do like giveaways and stuff, they do that. Bye, Matt. Hi, Noni May. Okay, so I'll tell you what. Okay. I will be putting a community post out within the next week asking if you guys, all right, let me just drop the pin, low down. All right. A lot of us channels have done this thing for a while where I'll just say, okay, I don't want to speak for anybody else. For me, when I became monetized and was able to start receiving super chats and stuff, I felt really weird about accepting the super chats and not giving anything in return. So I started doing, other channels were doing this. So they would have a giveaway for the people that did super chats. They would give a ticket to the person who did a super chat, a super sticker, super thanks, became a member, or gifted a membership. Tickets got to be a lot to keep up with, so we started writing it down in a notebook. Anyway, some channels don't do this at all. But some of us do, and we'll do a monthly giveaway where every live we add stuff into this bag or box or something like that, yarn and notions and things like that. And at the end of the month, we draw a winner out of the people who have done those things. It is not to exclude people who are not doing it. It was a way to just say thank you and feel like we were doing something to earn those who were gifting the memberships and or the super thanks and stickers and everything like that. Because I felt weird just taking it and not giving anything back. But some people don't like it, and I understand. And I don't want the message to ever be, you have to pay for anything. And so I do lots of giveaways that have nothing to do with that. So I have been pulling back a lot from that. I didn't have anything last month. This month I still don't have the big box. I've done a couple of nightly giveaways and stuff like that, but I haven't done like the big box or whatever. For those of you that are new and haven't seen this format before, then you still weigh in. I'm going to put a community poll out asking if it's something you want to continue or not. I have no problem getting rid of it. I will still do free giveaways. That will never change. I will always do those. In fact, I have 2 going on right now, 3 going on right now. I have one I haven't pulled for yet, so you're still able to enter that one in. I have one that I for public and one for members only. Both of those I'll be drawing on the 30th. So, and then I do lots of free and clear giveaways like on the lives and stuff. But so those won't ever change. Never. But the ones that are a thank you to the super chat givers and stuff, I would understand if people didn't want to give super chats anymore. That's totally okay. So it's something I'm weighing. I want to do what you guys want. Easy, boys. I would like for you to mull that over. This isn't the first time I've talked about this. I told you guys at the beginning of the year this was something that I was starting to think about getting rid of. And if I lose super chats altogether because of it, I'm totally okay with that. I just don't want the message to be, here's the giveaway, gimme, gimme, gimme. I don't like that. That doesn't feel good. And I don't want anybody to feel that way. And so I want you guys to be thinking about that, so when the poll comes out, you know how to answer whether you want that to continue or not. And here's the backstory for it, so you know what I'm talking about when I put that poll out. But the place that I had come to in the interim of making that decision was on live die nights. I wasn't doing any of those giveaways or anything, because you can see live dies are a lot already. Normally, they're a lot longer than the dying process is a lot longer than this. Tonight still took a long time because I sat down and chatted with you. Usually I only do them at the sit down lives, so I don't do them on nights like tonight. These will still enter Kobe. Stop, bye-byes. These will still be in, oh, gosh, I'm sorry. All these super chats will still go on, and I will do something for all of these, because I never said one way or another this month whether I was doing anything or not. I just never did anything and was trying to figure it out. So be thinking about that. I'll draw somebody on Saturday as part of our big celebration. So be thinking about that for me, you guys, because I just don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should keep it. I don't know if I should get rid of it. I think no matter what, some people will be happy either way or upset either way. Noni May, thank you so much. Colby, you're fine, bye-byes. Okay. Just a thank you monthly. Once you come out, you're going to do it too. I mean, a lot of people do it, and it's... Let me take him out or he's not going to stop. And then we'll finish this up. Do you need to go, Patty? Okay, okay. I just want to do, I want to do what you guys want and what aligns with what I feel is right. As long as everybody's still having fun and everybody understands the reason behind it, and that it's not just like, gimme, 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 because that's literally the last thing I would ever want. That is so very much against who I am as a person and what I would want. And that's what's been accused. So, you like super chats that lets you support people you follow. Yeah, no, I know that's not why a lot of people are here. Most of you, I know you're here just to hang out, which I absolutely love. I love hanging out. Hi Ginger, hi Leslie, you are okay. Carrie J, I'm very glad to hear that it doesn't feel like that. No, it's not me at all. And that's why I don't feel any shame in saying it, because honestly, that's not me even a slightest. That it's honestly a little laughable. I've been offered a lot of things. A lot of things. I've been offered a lot. And I turn it down. I don't take it. It just, I don't know. So it is honestly and truly laughable, but it's fine. It's, you know, we all get that one here. So I don't sweat it at all. But I just wanted to make for sure. So I want you guys to be thinking about it. So when I put that post, it's anonymous. I won't know what your answer is. I won't know who said what. And I want you to be truthful on there and tell me if this is a thing you want to continue. I want to do whatever you guys want to do. So. Oh, thank you, LJ. And I'm very glad that you feel like, I'm very glad you feel a safe space. I totally understand, Deborah. Yeah, I get it. It does. That was part of why some people, because we did a poll a few months ago, and that's part of why some people don't like it, is not the giving aspect. It's how much of a time suck it is, which was suggested to me of maybe doing a short live where like, or a video where I read out all all the names written down and do the drawing then, and not have it be part of a live. Let everybody do what they're going to do the super chats, do the gifted memberships, do all of that stuff, and then me come back and write it down after the fact in a video where people can see it that way. That way it doesn't take up part of the live, and that will be one of the options. So Deborah, that's, yeah, I hear you. No, I can't make everybody happy, and I learned to stop trying that because it just makes myself just makes me unhappy. Come here, my little handsome boy. Such a handsome good boy. Who's such a handsome good boy? I wish I could lift you up and show you to everybody. Cause you're such a handsome boy. It's my German Shepherd. He's a little cutie pie. Okay. So I love you guys. All of these will go into the Saturday. Saturday I'm going to have my big party where I announce a very exciting thing. I'm so excited. And we will draw the winner of this. And I will create something for this because I haven't even done that because this month has been crazy. I'll put those 3 hand-dyed whoopsies in there. I will put that in there. But I'll make up a box and it'll go to that, and then I will know come May whether I'm keeping it or not keeping it. And if that means I lose super chats, I am absolutely okay with that. So yeah, we'll have a decision by May, and I will let you guys know how the channel is going to proceed after that. But sorry the live was so long. Kind of. Honestly, I just really like talking to you guys, so I'm kind of not sorry. Thank you, Ginger. Can't wait for my news. I know, I'm so excited. I don't know. Ginger, come here. I have seen a couple of correct guesses in comment sections of videos. But, all right. Oh, hey. Do you guys like the, you know how I used to do the quietly crafting where I just sat and I crocheted, randomly talked a little bit, you know, calm, quiet talking, but I'm just sitting crocheting like we're sitting in a room together, not necessarily having to really talk, but just sitting and hanging out, crocheting together. If something popped in my head, I'd say it out loud or whatever, but just talk to you like you were sitting there. Did you guys like those? Would you want me to bring those back? Because I never meant to not do it again. But last year I was going through, you know, chemo, and I kind of felt like dirt and didn't really feel like always being on camera. Yeah? Oh, heck yeah. Okay. Aw, T. Clark, thank you. That's so sweet. Oh, well, heck yeah, guys. That was a resounding response. I wasn't expecting that. Okay. I am down for that. That's what you're doing. Hi, 8 Smiley Lady. Hi, Judy. Sweet. Yeah, you do that with Juan all the time. I used to, I started this like over a year ago. I used to do it all the time. And, just kind of, I don't know, stopped doing it for some reason. Not for any particular reason. It just kind of, I stopped. I don't know. And I would always mean to go do it. Part of it is I'm not very good at sitting down and sitting still. I'm actually quite terrible about it. I'm always moving my hands, moving my body, flitting around doing something, which is probably not a surprise to anybody, but I don't sit still well. I have to be doing. Oh, sometimes you just need a friend to sit and stitch with. Oh, Thriss After Dark was a lot of fun, but y'all, we were little then. I could get in some trouble now. I don't know if Thriss After Dark is a safe, smart idea. Oh, hi, and welcome, Michelle. We should do a Thriss After Dark. I have to behave myself, though. Yes, I can tell. I can tell people. We can tell. It's how we ended up in the floor a few minutes ago. I know. That's so funny. Okay, I'm seriously, I could sit here and chat with you guys for 5 more hours. I'm in that kind of mood, so I'm going to let you guys go. I'm not going to look at the chat, because if I look at the chat, I'm just going to keep talking. Okay, I love you guys so much. You know that I do. Please stay safe out there. Stay weird, because weird is fun. And I will see you guys on a video tomorrow. It is me opening up some birthday gifts. And Fluffy, if yours comes in time, I'll include that on there. And then Saturday we have our big blowout party after D. D at D's Creative Hands, she's not here tonight, but D at D's Creative Hands does a live at 6 o'clock, and it should end around 8, and then my live will start when her live is done. Mama G is before her. And then next week, I have the dip dyeing color breaking video. I have a hook review that I don't believe exists on YouTube right now. Could be wrong. I held that one very close to my chest and secretive. And then, yeah, I don't know. You'll see. I love you guys. Bye. Where's the button? I'm gonna get right up in your face, okay? Nobody clip this, please. Let's see, where is it? Oh, here it is. Okay, bye.